Jai Swaminarayan to all students. Today I am here to discuss with you about our chapter number 1, reproduction in organism, and our topic number 2, that is sexual reproduction. About asexual reproduction we have already discussed in our previous video. So, what is sexual reproduction? As you know, it involves formation of the male and female gametes either by the same individual or by different individuals of the opposite sex. These gametes fuse to form the zygote, which develops to form the new organism. It is an elaborate, complex and slow process as compared to asexual reproduction. In each and every organism, throughout their lifespan, there are 3 phases, that is juvenile phase, reproductive phase and sentient phase. First of all, we will discuss about juvenile phase. All organisms have to reach a certain stage of growth and maturity in their life before they can reproduce sexually. In plants, this phase is also called as a vegetative phase. This phase is variable duration in different organisms. Next one is a reproductive phase. It is the end of juvenile, or we can say vegetative phase, which marks the beginning of the reproductive phase. It is a phase of an organism's life cycle in which it attains reproductive maturity and become able to produce gametes. In this phase, we have to study 2 different cycles. First one is a estrous cycle and second one is a menstrual cycle. What is estrous cycle? It is the set of recurring physiological changes that are induced by reproductive hormones. It is occur only in non-primates. Menstrual cycle, it is the regular natural changes that occur in the female reproductive system that makes pregnancy possible. It is occur in primates. Next one is difference between estrous cycle and menstrual cycle. What are the main differences is that? In menstrual cycle, as I told you, it is always occur in primates, that is monkey, apes and human being. Estrous cycle always occur in non-primates such as cows, dogs, etc. In menstrual cycle, there are 4 stages, that is menstrual phase, proliferate phase, ovulatory phase and secondary phase. These phases we will discuss in detail in our chapter number 3, that is reproduction in human. Estrous cycle is a very short period cycle. In menstrual cycle, blood flows in last few days, while in estrous cycle, blood does not flow. The broken endometrium is passed out during menstrual cycle, while in estrous cycle, the broken endometrium is again reabsorbed. In menstrual cycle, female does not permit copulation, while in this female permit copulation only during this period. The last phase of the lifespan, that is sentient phase, it is the period when an organism grows old and loses the ability to reproduce. We can say it is end of reproductive phase. There are concomitant changes in the body during this last phase of lifespan. So student, in this video we have discussed about three main phases of our lifespan. In our next video, we will discuss about events in sexual reproduction, that are pre-fertilization, fertilization and post-fertilization, that we will discuss about in our next video. So, I will put full stop in this video. Thank you. Jai Swaminarayan.